Yo,
All right.
Kendrick has managed to take us from your average everyday colossal and experted hip hop fans to breaking news reporters, man. I feel like every time I close my YouTube app, I open it back up, he done dropped another diss record, man.
Yo, I never heard the word colossal to describe a hip hop fan. Bro.
That's right. You lucky I didn't say prodigious.
Yo, man, Not Like Us just dropped, man. And honestly, I feel like Kendrick is using a strategy that I never thought would work like this. I never thought that, like, in today's age, first of all, I never thought that we would get a real battle like anything that we grew up on.
Never.
Second of all, I never thought that after dropping a Drop the Mic track, you would just have a clip full of way more stuff. So I had some insight. So last night when we did our reaction video to Meet the Grams,
Yeah.
somebody had told us that they had intel that Kendrick had a joint that he was going to drop on Sunday.
Right.
We didn't know that he had a joint for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
That's crazy. Every day of the weekend. If you think about it, the way he planned it, the way he planned it, he basically used the first two tracks, Euphoria and LA, to set Drake up. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, don't take it any further. If you do, I'm going to destroy you, right? Then Drake dropped his track, which was incredible. I thought it was I thought it was over. I thought Drake dropped the KO.
That was good marketing. He did a video. He went to the restaurant.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? He had the ring that Kendrick gave his wife.
But I don't care about none of that, especially the ring that Kendrick gave his wife. I don't care about none of that. I don't care about the restaurant. I'm saying the bars. He was rapping, and he was displaying a couple different things about battle rap. He's showing he could rap good. He was showing you he could diss you, and he was showing you that he felt like he was the best. I was like, he switched the beat 3 times. He's like, Kendrick said, I gotta bring 3 switches. He had material. He had everything. He had angles. He had everything. He had bars. The Ozempic line to Rick Ross, Ozempic side effects is jealousy. The doctor ain't tell you. Amazing. He had everything he needed. You too little. It might be self-defense if you beat your girl because she's bigger than you. Amazing. I thought it was over. And then Kendrick, you know what I mean? Dropped the, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
Let's talk about Not Like Us real quick, right? Because I'm currently arguing with 99 people online. Because the argument they're saying is, well, Not Like Us isn't like hot bars. It's like, it's one hot bar in the whole song.
It's a lot.
So, but even if it was only one hot bar in the song, I'm like, what Kendrick is doing is when Euphoria dropped, I was like, I can't lie. He might have went a little too lyrical with this joint. And then Meet the Grams dropped, and it's like, oh, he basically came with that ether. Now he's dropping a club record after we just said, well, Drake got club records. That's the only thing he got over Kendrick.
Show me, exactly, and show me 2 hot bars in that AI diss that Drake put up. Show me 2 hot bars. String them together. I couldn't even make it to the first verse. So these people on here talking about there's only one hot bar. What else? I mean, he already done dropped 4 diss tracks. Now he's just stunting on them. He just ain't waiting. I think everybody, see, in the art of fighting, when you boxing or whatever, you sparring, the main thing you want to do is take away the turn of the other guy. It's not I punch you, you punch me. I punch you, but no, I punch you, and just when you think you about to punch me, I hit you again. And that's what he's doing. Bomb first, early and often. That's what Tupac said, man.
So what if he drops a joint every day for the rest of the week? Like from now to next Sunday?
It will be obliteration because I don't know what Drake could do. All Drake fans can say is, oh, he's obsessed. Drake was dropping songs in other people's voices begging him to diss him. Come on, Kendrick. Come on. And now he's coming? Come on, man. And let's talk about like that. What he came with. Pause. He came with the most super califragilistic West Coast shit I ever heard in my life. Am I right or wrong?
Yeah, nah, he did. He made it so the people from the West Coast that might not be into the East Coast style of rap will be like, oh, he got a banger. Yo, as soon as the beat came on and he said, psst, I see dead people, mustard on that beat, ho.
Exactly.
I almost threw the controller.
And what's crazy?
I knew what he was doing.
It's almost like he predicted that Drake was going to say something about YG. You know what I'm saying? Cause he went and got DJ Mustard and he super West Coast Crip walked all over the beat. And you know what? He did something Drake, cause I gave Drake all the props in the world. I don't know how other people felt. I don't care. How I felt was Drake showing 3 different flows on them 3 different songs.
No,
he was showing how well he could rap. On this one, Kendrick did something Drake can't do. Drake can't rap like that. Drake's superpower is he can absorb every style from every part of the country and he could, I'm an Afro beats guy. I can do Latin music now. But he can't do that. He can't do that. Like that go off beat, come back on beat. You know what I'm saying? That flow that they do out there, get hyphy, get unhyphy, just start dog walking the beat. That's some West Coastness, man. And Kendrick did it with ease. With ease.
I don't even think it took him that long to throw that together.
Honestly, not. And just like when I smell pussy, is that you I smell pussy. Like you don't gotta spend the whole song talking about one dude. He said your name. He dissed you. He said your name. Every bar gotta be triple entendre. When he gave you that, you said that was wrong. Now he give you the opposite. I never seen a rapper kill somebody from every angle and every perspective that you wanted. This is amazing. And anybody not appreciating it, you like, dog, go turn on the radio. You know what I'm saying?
Just so people understand, right? When this started, I said Drake was probably going to win. I said the heart of hip hop wants J. Cole to win the Big 3 battle. And I said, but I think Drake actually is going to win because after the Pusha T, I know he's been dying to go crazy on somebody.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I was just like, yeah, I guess Kendrick will come in third. Kendrick, honestly, let me know if you agree, right? A lot of people have Kendrick in their top 10. I wasn't one of them. But I was like, well, he has 4 good albums. 1 certified classic. A lot of people will say he has 2 or 3 classics, which I can get down with because they're conceptual albums that was executed well, whether you like them or not, right? Yeah. So I'll say he got 3 classics and a 4th that's all right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Good is good material.
He's starting to sound like J. Cole's deleted verse.
But not on the level of the other one. But I'm saying with this move, right, with this battle, I honestly said I might have to just slide Kendrick in the top 10, man. Because
I can see that.
Look who he's taking on.
Yeah, he's taking on the
biggest
top
artist of of the last 2 generations.
He's taking on the top artist of the last 2 generations, and then made the second top artist bow out and is holding his own and dragging his nuts. Pause. He's literally.
And then Meet the Grams is a top 10 diss record. I don't care what. I went through the list of diss records. No Vaseline, The Bridge Is Over, Ether, Takeover. You know what I'm saying? Was Meet the Grams better than Back to Back? Because that was a fringe top 10 for a lot of people.
Back to Back was a good song that happened to be a diss song as well. So it's how you judge it.
But he was the first one to do that, though. No one even thought about that before. Look at everybody. Yo, a lot of people who aren't into rap, like we're into rap, I see them saying, oh, but Drake made another hit. I'm not going to lie. Right before Kendrick dropped this joint, I was watching the Timberwolves and the Nuggets playoff game, and they played Family Matters before the commercial break.
That's what I keep telling people.
I was like, oh.
I thought the NBA had beef with Drake because they was playing like that all over the place. They was playing the one joint by Kendrick too, not Euphoria, the one after that.
So let me ask you this.
Yeah.
There's some words we can't say on here because we'll get demonetized. But basically, Kendrick accused Drake of some things. Drake accused Kendrick of some things. If Drake does not have a daughter, what does that mean?
First of all, we talking about West Coast, so all we gotta do is West Coastalize it. He called him an edible file, cuz. He called him an edible pile.
That sound like Pig Latin.
Yeah, if he doesn't have a daughter, I don't care. Honestly, like
the other chapters of the song was fire.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If he doesn't have a daughter, I don't really care. Okay, it's war, it's chess. So your strategy
so what
was
if Drake is not what he's being accused of being? Does that matter?
I'm saying though. So here's the 2 things about Kendrick's accusations. There is a basis for them, right? We seen Drake rocking out with Ricky Bobby Miley Cyrus or whatever her name is, and we seen Drake rocking out with Billie Eilish. So we know those 2 things happen. this is diss records. I'm sorry to introduce the world, but that's what we do in battle rap. We take your weakness and we put a spotlight on it. We take your strengths and we turn them into your weaknesses. We put them in such a way that we turn them into your weaknesses. So yeah, if he's using exaggeration, I'm fine with that, as long as it's based on something. Yeah. If you're saying he has another kid and you thought it was true and Drake slipped you some wrong information, then okay, that's the L I'm willing to take. That doesn't take away from the power of the other 3 verses on the song. In fact, that was my least favorite verse of the song, huh?
So on HBO Boxing, I see this all the time. Or Showtime, but I think it's HBO Boxing. Keys to victory, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you were Drake's trainer, if you're the Emmanuel Stewart of Drake, and he has to drop, he's backed into a corner, what idea do you give him? He has to do something.
He has to throw combos. So basically what's happening right now is Kendrick is killing him with overkill. He gave him massive amounts of quality. Now he's giving him quantity. And he's overkilling him. He said, back to back, I like that record. We're going to get back to that record. He's hitting him back to back to back to back to back. Jab, you got to jab back. You got to punch in between their punches. If someone's comboing you up and you can't get a second to breathe, what you do is you cover up, block, throw 1-2, block, throw 1-2. He has to get some jabs in there. And he can't go on social media and mobilize his audience.
Nah, he has to get off. He has to get off social media because it's going to look like he's crying.
Yeah, he got to get in the booth. He's got to get in the booth. And here's the thing. I don't think he was prepared for the sheer amount of records. Like, this is Tupac level.
Kendrick might have 12 records ready to go depending on what angle he takes.
This is Tupac levels. And I'm honestly, for him to just make a song like this where he drops 2 or 3 punchlines that has the whole world talking, that's actually smart. You're saving ammo. Now you got 2 like, I'm not going to just drop everything I know. You know what I'm saying? And here's the thing. If in battle rap, you take an angle and then you jab that angle 7 different times until the battle's over. I'm not just going to take the angle and say it once and then move on. No, I'm going to circle back around to it in the 3rd round. I'm going to reference it to make a new punchline, all that kind of stuff. That's how the game is played. We playing now, baby. To me, the battle just started. For me, the battle just started with Family Matters.
It started with an ending?
Yeah, with Family Matters and Meet the Grams. That's where it started. All before that, they was play fighting.
I agree with that.
They were play fighting all before this.
I was getting mad at the track, even though, all right, this is what I think is going to happen. I think Euphoria is going to age very well, especially because of the way it tied in with Meet the Grams.
Yeah.
At first, I said, okay, Euphoria is good, but it's real. It's a lot. It's a lot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But this kind of make me want to go back and listen to Euphoria to see what he hinted at that he said in Meet the Grams, honestly. And now, I will say this. If Drake is able to do anything that makes people go, oh, Drake got him back, this might be the best battle ever.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie. But here's the best battle ever. What other battle? So this is why I'll say
usually the battles is one good diss, one good diss.
No.
Like even on Jay-Z and Nas, right?
People forget that's Jay and Nas because they were the top dogs. Beanie and Jada went rounds. 50 and Ja Rule went for years. So
No. 50 beat up Ja Rule and rolled him down the hill for years. And then Ja Rule stood up. Then Ja Rule stood up and ran 2 feet up the hill and then rolled back down.
If your mother's a crackhead, and Kim is a nose. That's the best line he had. What's Haley gonna be when she grows up? Did he ever land a good shot against 50 in rap while rapping?
I mean, I thought I'm From New York was fire. I thought putting together the Avengers of 2003 New York was a good move.
Yeah, but was it? I mean, 50 took offense, but was that really Ja Rule dissing him though?
I mean, he basically made all the other boroughs inherit his beef.
Yeah, I guess so. But anyway, back to. But what I'm trying to say is this could go on forever. But like, even Nas.
No, it can't. Because if Kendrick has something worse to say with evidence to back it up, no, it can't.
what I'm trying to say is, if Kendrick just steps, like if he just, let's say his next song is about something totally different, and he just says, I'm a I'm a LA veteran, and you already know who I'm better than. You know who he's talking about. You know what I'm saying? That's what Nas did to Jay.
So you're saying he can bully him for the rest of his life?
He could bully him to the rest of his life till Drake says no more, till he says no mas.
Now, do you think here's was my thought. We know Drake actually cares about rap because we was in Toronto when he almost battled Murder Mook. Right. So like, I feel like his sponsors, his handlers and stuff don't want him to get involved in stuff like this. But I think,
Yeah, of course they don't. Look at this. Look at it.
But I have a point. And now tell me if you think I could be bugging by this, right?
Mm-hmm.
Drake and Kendrick both signed by Universal Music Group.
Right.
Do you think this past week could be on its way to being the highest grossing, you know what I'm saying, week in the history of Universal Music Group? If they keep dropping and people keep paying attention and they keep getting 1 million views the first hour, we've never seen this before in streaming. When's the last time an artist just...
we haven't seen before in rap.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure Taylor Swift has done something similar to this on her own.
Yeah, but Taylor Swift would have to beef with Shania Twain. You know what I'm saying? All 3 Dixie chicks would have to put out a country diss record.
Hey, shout out to the Dixie Chicks. They woke. They for the culture.
They voted for Obama.
Yeah, all that. But yeah, I think somebody was trying to point out how they going to do a reunion tour after this. I don't think so. I think this is all bad. I think Drake is going against all his best. All his advisors have forewarned him, as Jay-Z once asked. I think the advisors forewarned him and got him out of the Pusha T issue as quickly and as less damage as possible. They did damage control, which was also a hot bar from Drake. But
what can Kendrick do to go above and beyond what he did with Family Matters? Because like we said,
I don't think he can. I think he has to wait. I think the only thing he can do at this point is respond.
Unless he just has all type of dirt that we don't even know about.
That's what I'm trying to say. He doesn't need the dirt. All he needs is the strong basis for believability. All he needs is verisimilitude. Yeah, I don't think Drake is into kids. I think that it's just a bar. It's just a way to do it, unless he has some actual proof. If he has some actual proof, well, then in that case, we got to get Drake up out of here. But I don't think it's that serious. I think there's some rumors or whatever like that, and he built up a house on it. And I think that's good battling. I don't see why everybody's so mad at that.
Yo, I'm looking at the lyrics right now. Shout out to Genius, Rob Markman and all that. He said, I don't even think most people hear this. He said Drake hit Wayne's girl while Wayne was in jail.
Yeah, but that's facts. That's dead facts, my guy. Wayne admitted it and wrote about it in his book. I've been talking about that this whole time.
So cheese, he'll never be held up again, man.
Yeah.
This is crazy. I mean, all right, so right now, right? Just to wrap it up, he also called him a jabroni and said he was going sweet chin music him.
Hilarious.
I could appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? So I think for all the people out there that are going, well, this joint wasn't that hot, I think you're missing the point. The point is he's trying to kill Drake in every which way, and he wants Drake to wake up every day and not know what to do. This is literally, he's executing the art of war, and we're all here for it.
He's carpet bombing Drake. He's discombobulating Drake. He is overloading Drake's senses.
I was about to say, what is that, like a lesbian war tactic?
Yo, no. The 6 veterans just lowered their flags and spit on the ground. Their friends died for this country for no reason. You don't even know what carpet bombing is. It's just a whole bunch of missiles. This is where you just blaze the spot and you just launch everything at the same time, and just bombs are going off everywhere. So, yeah, it's just, I think it's a full scale assault. And I feel like at first Kendrick was trying to wait on Drake, But now Drake taking too long, and I don't got time to wait no more. It's quiet, and I think
Drake got until Monday before he started getting teased off the internet.
he's got to drop. But you know what's going to happen? People are going to say it's too much. People are going to say, "Oh, he's obsessed. Oh, Kendrick don't know how to stop." But you spent half a month telling him to come with it, tell him to come on. Where you at? Where you at? Now he's dropping bombs, and y'all want him to slow down. I think that's trash.
I will say this: there's no way that Drake thought Family Matters was the end all be all.
No, he probably did. He probably thought it was. Listen, if you listen to Euphoria and you're Drake, you play to a certain fan base and you have a certain friends in your group, everybody's saying this is trash. You won. Your friends, your fans.
I'm not gonna lie. If what you just said is true, Drake got one option, and as long as we don't find out, I'm not mad at it. Call Joyner Lucas, call Tory Lanez from jail, call Nas, and call Jadakiss, and just give them all $100,000 and say, listen, please, 3 days, and just sleep in the studio, man. If that's what you need to do, God forgive my hip hop heart for saying this. Just do it, man.
Man, you can spend a lot less money. This. Call Nestle, call Direct, call Ox Samson.
Call you. I would have, and let us make the artwork too. I'd have 1 million, instead of the pregnant women, I just have a bunch of pregnant women wearing Kendrick wife's ring on the art.
Wearing
Nah, that's not gonna work. I can already hear the Kendrick rebuttal. I'm sorry, Kendrick. That's not gonna work.
Wearing half a locket with Dave Freeze's picture on the one half.
I mean, honestly, Drake is just gonna have to enter a parallel universe and become dark skinned, and maybe he'll win. No, I can see the rebuttal for that too. Oh, now you're melanated. At first, we were segregated. Oh, nah, it's over. It's over. It's quiet for man.
What if Drake wears blackface again for the next battle?
Are you saying what if he's embraces racism
again?
Says, I'm just gonna have the brotherhood back me up on this.
Mend him.
Yo, imagine if he put on a Ku Klux joint and said, "I had to go in the hood to kill Kenny." All right, yo, Paul, get rid of this. There's 5 other times where you could have stopped it, man.
Let me ask you this: Do you think? Do you think Kendrick is the way he set up this last one? He's trying to position California versus Toronto and Atlanta to disown Drake.
Yes.
I think that's very strategic. Atlanta loves Future.
You got to think, right? Drake had to diss all the top rappers just to get to Kendrick. Like he had to spin a whole verse dissing everybody else that used to be his friend.
Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely interesting, man. It's definitely interesting. Well, let's call it. Because I'm sure before we can even upload this, another track is going to come out. So let's call it now so we can prepare for that.
Not Like Us Part 2.
Yo,
if he drops a joint called Man's is Cheesed, I'm going to throw my computer.
At this point, he's definitely up. He's definitely winning. When the last round, I wasn't sure. Then I woke up. I was like, yeah, I give it to Kendrick. I'm waiting on Drake now. Now Kendrick done dropped again. Honestly, I'm not waiting on Drake no more.
Right. I'm not gonna lie, yo. If this ends up being some crazy shit and Drake drops tonight and drops a bomb tonight, yo, Paul, you have to upload this like 10 seconds after we stop the video, man. We're actually talking too long because now I'm thinking about this. If one of these niggas does something else, this is gonna be irrelevant. So yeah, man, it's over. It's over.
Shout outs to Kendrick Lamar. Shout outs to Drake too. I didn't know y'all had it in you. You know what I'm saying? You are furthering the culture of hip hop, but you may be dismantling your own future. Some would even go as far as to say that this is the last cries of hip hop, and hip hop is still dead after this. That's what I heard someone say. Like we're all going to get super interested, and then what's next? You know what I'm saying? Like a girl who dabbles in whore rap is going to drop another song. Like what do we do after this? What do we do after this? It's Sexy
They don't
Red.
dabble in horror rap.
Like,
They
what do we
swim in
have
that
to look
mug.
forward to when this is done? You know what I'm saying? Just more trash.
Who cares, man? Before you could have said that 2 weeks ago.
But all I'm saying is, when
more
this is
trash
over,
coming, hip hop will never be the same.
when this is over, it's not like that hip hop has elevated or the audience has elevated. I'm not gonna lie, they're going so low against each other, they're kind of dragging it down. So I still kind of believe that there's a chance that people are like, oh, hip hop is back. This is good for hip hop. I don't know. I think hip hop is in the exact same spot, and the same people that's on top is going to be on top. But we're gonna see.
Now I can say this one thing. Kendrick has this way of galvanizing all his peers and getting them ready for battle. So what might happen is more people will be like, well, I want to do the next battle. I want to do a battle. So we might get a couple battles just because of the impact that this is so great.
A couple people have already gone back and forth, but Kendrick and them just take up so much of the bandwidth. They got to wait their turn. But yeah, there's a couple people.
Wait.
All right, then. Hey, Direct, maybe we should do this more often. All right. Yo, I'm Ox Sampson, in case you didn't know. That's Direct Williams. We the illest niggas of all time.
And salute from the first ever episode of the Chin in the Nose podcast.